Greetings gamers, I'm LotusCrane, and today I'll be reviewing Mother Gunship. I guess it's a hybrid of first-person shooter with... They bill themselves as having shmup elements. I don't know if I really see it. I mean, you can double, triple, quadruple jump, but it's not the same as flying a spaceship, so I think that's an exaggeration. Also roguelike elements? Yeah, I guess I see that. I mean, it's not permadeath per se, but you can permanently lose gear, though no gear is like truly unique. You can just farm additional copies of it. Whatchamacallit. I'm just gonna like give you the TLDR.
Did it work?
They're in one piece. Does that count?
Welcome back. You died. And you were just recombobulated in our new recombobulator from Joe's Arms and Armory.
Unfortunately, only you made it back, not your actual arms.
He means your guns, not your actual arms.
Same thing. If I had shoulders, I would shrug. But I'm just an onboard AI entity.
You two, stop distracting the hero. There are alien robots to destroy.
So, as I was saying, the TLDR for this is, I'm gonna give this a LotusCrane meh. It had a Metacritic score of 72, which is 4 points lower than its predecessor, Tower of Guns, which had a 76. Whatchamacallit. This game is $25 on Steam at full price. That seems wildly overpriced for the experience you're getting. Oh, and the soundtrack's $5 extra, but it's nothing to write home about. That being said, this is like a playable game, so I can't give it a LotusCrane disapproved. I mean, you really have to be truly unplayable for me to be that harsh. This is just a LotusCrane meh. What was it? It was developed by Grip Digital and Terrible Posture Games, and I think just published by the former. So let's see. What am I doing here? I don't even remember the hotkeys. Oh, there we go. E. It's not X, it's not F, it's E. What did I invest in? Energy and... no. Secret detection, energy recharge, and max off. Okay, that sounds about right. So whatchamacallit, why am I preemptively just telling you that this game is a meh? Like, the concept, the premise is, I mean, good enough for, like... I mean, obviously this is no AAA title, it's like a B title, right? That being said... Oh, okay. First off, I'm surprised to see myself at this point in the game, because I got this game for, well, not for free, but it was part of a humble monthly bundle, so as close to free as possible for gaming. And I'm going to start off with its strong point. I actually think that the writing, the humor in this game is, it's punching at least within its weight class of a B game, right? Like, it's not as, like, hilarious as, say, a Borderlands game, right? Well, minus Borderlands a pre-sequel, which was not the same as other ones. But yeah. I mean, this is kind of funny. I mean, it's like whatever post-apocalyptic sci-fi future and browser and email spam is still a problem that can infect your ship's onboard AI that's supposed to help you save human civilization. So I do approve of the writing in this game. It's just kind of a shame that like everything else about the game gets in the way. So if that dialogue at the beginning was because I died attempting this main mission 3, so I'm gonna have to go back and do this side mission and farm more.
Sometimes our contract with Joe's Arms and Armory requires the use of certain parts. It's really whatever their marketing department is pushing that day.
You don't have to use them, but you have to bring them with you.
Yeah, but we're gonna wind up using them because, so, whatchamacallit? An FPS with like some roguelike, or like, I guess I want to say reverse tower defense elements. Like if you've ever played like Anomaly, or Anomaly Warzone, Anomaly Korea, whatever, like you get the idea of like it being reverse tower defense, because in this we're going through different rooms where like the enemies are prepared to try to stop us from invading. It sounds like any other first-person shooter, but I mean you'll see once we get to actual action. So like conceptually the idea of crafting your own guns, kind of like Lego style of like pegs. It sounds like it should be a fun day, right? But, oh wait, that's not right. Oh, none of these are forward facing, so I can't actually shoot with it. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's forward facing. So this part attaches to your arm or something, a la like Mega Man's Mega Buster. Or Rockman if you're like a Japanese purist. So like theoretically the idea of being able to build your own totally redonkulous guns. What? That's a thing? Oh, it launches barrels, literally. I didn't even know I had this thing. Okay. I mean, that's not the most ridiculous gun I've seen in this game. But yeah, rooms are procedurally generated, so that's like roguelike. You can see from those up arrows in the upper right corner. By the way, where's my face? Am I in the lower right corner? I hope I'm in the lower right corner. Because that's probably the least important corner for me to be in. Is that it? What else was there? Oh, okay. It's like I could hear an enemy, but I couldn't see an enemy. So the enemies are random, the pathways are randomized, and exits are randomized, so let's see. Dice means it could be like any sort of wacky challenge, including things that could just straight up kill me. What's this? This is a normal exit. Oh no, wait, that's where I came in. There's almost always... No, wait, this is where I came in. There's almost always more than one way to get through a room. Alright. Just so I can actually advance to the end of this, I'll go through the normal door and not the roll the dice. Potentially have a terrible, terrible challenge waiting for you. Oh yeah, this layout. Even though the rooms are quote-unquote like randomly or procedurally generated, there's really only a couple of basic archetypes. I'm not really a fan of the barrel launcher. It just feels like a more unwieldy version of the rocket launcher. But yeah, for a B game, the graphics are certainly serviceable. I would say even the sound effects are serviceable. And the humor is definitely like... I wouldn't say the humor is like worthy of an A game. And certainly it's not worthy of a triple A game like Borderlands, but... I don't know, it's like a B plus A minus. That really is... Oh, actually, you don't actually have to kill everything in a room. If you're like dying and you just want to run through to the end, you could just leave a room prematurely. I think there's even like one or two achievements for just like running through a dungeon. I mean, a ship without... Oh, okay, now I can quadruple jump. That's weird. I mean, the music is supposed to change when the room's clear, but I don't know, sometimes it doesn't. Right. Since I'm not really, like, being that cautious or judicious, I'm judicious. Wow, I can't speak. I'm already at half health, but... no, I already... How much money do I have? Have I not been picking up money? Oh, darn, I haven't. Okay. S-Prayer, what is that? Ooh. I would actually want that, except I can't. Alright. So this is like one of the things I don't like. Theoretically or conceptually, it should be really cool to do this kind of stuff, except it's kind of a tedious. You'll see what I mean. It gets worse and worse the more parts we find. Alright, now I'm dual wielding, even though one gun is highly impractical. Whatchamacallit? So the people who made this, Grip and Terrible Posture, they they're responsible for Tower of Guns. And anyone who's played Tower of Guns will know, yeah, they recycle a lot of the art assets for this game. And in fact, what I find super funny... Oh, I might actually die. I might not even hear this joke. Which will mercifully make this a shorter review. If that does happen. Oh, whoa, okay, I was not expecting you there. I can't tell, did that hit me or did I blow it out of the air? Oh, hey. I don't always know if any projectiles are destroyable in midair or not. I'm also not always sure if I can damage myself with my own explosives. But what I find super hilarious is if you open Task Manager in Windows and look at system processes, this is actually listed in Task Manager as Tower of Guns 2. So the fact that they changed the name to Mother Gunship is not really fooling anybody who plays these things. And as you very well know, actually, maybe you don't very well know because I don't have that many subscribers, so this is very potentially your first video. I play a lot of questionable games, in part thanks to Humble Bundle and me being a cheapskate. But also, like, I don't know. I figured there were way too many people playing AAA games, so I could tap an unreached market by focusing on B and C titles, but well, that hasn't really worked out, so whatever. At this point, I'm not entirely sure why I'm recording and uploading this video that no one's going to watch. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Let's see, any of these exits has a shopping cart, so I can... Okay, there we go. I didn't miss any pickups, did I? Ooh, what's that? Is that a... Don't mind if I do. I've actually never seen one of those before, just a freebie part. Oh wait, is this... Ooh, but if I go in here, then I can't go to the shop? Oh, but I can always leave the shop, so yeah, I'll go here first. Alright, there's 2 Connector 5 boxes? Alright. So, like I was saying, it's like theoretically cool to do this stuff, but in reality, it becomes really tedious to have to keep having to disassemble to reassemble more guns. Yeah, this doesn't even make any sense. I'd really I mean, since the actual gun barrels have to face forward, these would only be good for caps or like upgrades, but damage 60, velocity 30. Can I even fit another? Yeah, they won't even fit. So I have to remove this because there's no point. Let's see if this will even fit. Okay, it does. Let's see, actually... Okay, that does fit. Let's see, can I rotate this? Is it X? Sure. So So this gun doesn't. This gun looks in no way ergonomic or practical or like. There's no way this gun would even be accurate, right? Because these aren't lined up to fire at the same target. Yeah. There's so many things that make no sense about any of this. Let me see. Can I actually damage? I might die here. Okay. Thankfully, I can't kill myself with my own rockets. That's good at least. Oh, was that 3 coins? That's not bad, actually. But yeah, having to Oh, I might die here. Is that a shield generator? Oh, I just noticed there's a shield generator. How am I supposed to break that? Am I supposed to just jump into it? Okay, I guess I'm just supposed to go for it. Wow, I did a lot of running around, not realizing I just had to jump in there. Oh, okay. There's still something. Oh, hey! Did not see you there. Oh, crap. I almost ran face first into that for no reason. Alright, I might have to burn some precious gold on health instead of parts. Yeah, no choice. And the thing is, like, it costs 2 and it, like, actually heals you so little that you just feel terrible. Like, now I can't get all this stuff. Alright, being that I'm running out of connectors, then I can actually fit the stuff sideways. Crap, does that mean it's gonna tilt upwards? Oh, how about that? Now my shots tip upwards. That's actually gonna be heavily counterproductive. I should not have bought that part. Oh, at the beginning of the video, one of the reasons why I was saying that I'm surprised by myself where I was I actually played through this game, was not that impressed, uninstalled it. Oh, and there's only like one persistent save file. You can't like choose from different save files. And I guess it backed up the saves to Steam Cloud, because even after I uninstalled the game and then reinstalled it, because I was like, you know what, this is like the kind of game where I should review it and say LotusCrane meh, so people know not to buy it for $25, but I mean, if you didn't get it from Humble Bundle, I'm sure it will show up in another bundle of Tower of Guns at some point. And you know, if you want to get it then, you know, sure, why not? But yeah, I cannot emphasize enough, don't buy this game for $25. That's silly. I mean, especially, like, because they, like, blatantly recycle a lot of, like, the gun art assets from Tower of Guns. Even at full price, this game feels like a game that shouldn't be more than, like, $15. And then when it goes on 75% off sale, it's only going to be $375. Like, that sounds about right. Technically, being part of like a humble bundle, I'm thinking about like what percentage of the $12 a month this game represents. I mean, that's like even less than that. That thing has a lot more health than rifle. Oh, is it regenerate? Oh, there's like a medical bot there that I need to destroy. Oh yeah, I've only been pressing the left leg. I totally forgot that I have guns in both arms. Is it dead? There we go. I feel like there was a health drop that I could have picked up, but it disappeared before I could. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that you're not allowed to jump through that pillar of energy in the middle. Well, once... Oh, now I don't even have enough money to buy the health, so I'm just going to die next room and not even finish the ship. Oh yeah, a lot of guns have pushback, so... In fact... Okay, that one doesn't, but... For those that do, it's useful to compensate by adding a forward booster so that firing the gun actually moves you forward instead of back. I mean, you don't necessarily want to move like very far forward when you're shooting forward, that's counterintuitive, but with guns with like way too much knockback or recoil, it's tough to offset it a little bit. Besides health, it really would have helped if we were like, if I had some shields. Wait, is something else shooting? Oh, it's that stupid thing. Oh. Alright, very tricky. Lure me in with the promise of more health, but it's a trap. Okay, well, is that the only exit out of here? No choice but to go through the challenge room? Alright. Oh, hey. That was a nice secret. I guess it probably counts towards my secret's progress. So there's gonna be something arbitrary, like don't use one gun, or don't get hit, or something for like 30 seconds, or... Terminate security. Oh, this one is just clear the room. This is the easiest of challenges, because most of the time you'd be doing this anyway, just to get more drops of gold and whatnot. Oh! Wow. Those things are fast. Let's see, multiple finish lines. Let's see if there's one more shop. Because loot is like, oh, no, never mind. Apparently by going for the option to shop, I triggered more enemies, of course. Because initiative is always punished. Oh yeah, this game isn't that brightly multicolored, but now that I think about it, maybe I should have like issued like an photosensitivity and epilepsy alert at the beginning, but it's a little late for that now. Right, so pushback is where you want to like counter it with a forward booster. Triangle chain guns are actually pretty solid all-around weapons. Well, Grav Generator will offset that anti-Grav Generator, so sure, why not? It seems silly to give me that right when I'm about to cross the finish line. So the jump upgrades are not persistent across stages. Alright, that extra gold I picked up is just worth... Oh, not sure.
First try.
Well, no, actually I farmed this stage multiple times before attempting the third actual story stage, and it still wasn't enough to prepare me. Want to buy space things? Free space credit card. 0 something something interest rate. Shrapnel's shampoo. The shower is a war zone. Arm your hair. Like I said, this is like a B game. The writing itself, like the humor, is actually B plus A minus. It's just this game is still a meh because I mean, I don't even mind the fact that they use recycled art assets from a previous game. I mean, they're not an A studio, so they have to save money somewhere, right? But just in terms of like assembling, disassembling, reassembling guns, I feel like it just takes you out of the action so much. The fact that you're spending almost half your time just reconfiguring your guns as opposed to like actually blowing stuff up. And here, let me show you. For the side missions, you have no choice but to use whatever mandala they give you, but for an actual mission, they give you 4 slots.
Go get that intel. Better intel this time. Try a different class of archivist ship.
So like, you only have enough parts for even like 1 moderate gun, like not even fully upgraded gun, or like just basically 2 guns with like almost no connections or upgrades. In terms of continuity, or like a sense of like getting stronger over time, it doesn't really feel like it because you're so constrained going to each one. And like, so you know that because you can only take 4 parts and you can't really pre-assemble even like 1 completely upgrade gun, every stage is going to be the same grind of pick up more parts and then spend half your time in that stage just disassembling and reassembling guns to try and fit just 1 more thing. I've played Transistor, which is like a totally different genre of game, but that has like a thing of like, oh hey, upgrade like your parts and put them back together in different ways for cool new versions of powers. This is like, if Transistor is like doing reconfigured upgrades the right way, this is doing reconfigured upgrades the wrong way. Like the 3D aspect, it just means you waste so much time like rotating things. It's more tedious than fun. Like a lot of games where it's like, oh, it's all about picking up loot and like unequipping and re-equipping loot. Like if it's just like change your gun and like your shield in Borderlands, or just swap out which is like the primary and support slots in Transistor, or even if you have like a PlayStation 2, squeezing in your parts in Mobile Suit Saga, in MS Saga, like that's fine. But this, it takes like 2 to 3 times as long because of like the 3D rotation aspect, and yeah, it just wasn't for me. So again, this game is playable. Humor's above average for a game of this weight class, but for $25, the tedium of the gameplay, I have to say, LotusCrane, meh. Anyway, that being said, if you like this video, Please remember to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I'm LotusCrane, signing off. And I need to Alt-Tab out and end this video manually because for some reason hotkeys are not working for me. Alright, goodbye.